Well, the summer is ending and pretty soon it is going to get cold. So you know what that means. Jess and I are headed south. About every 9 to 12 months, we come to North America and drive around in a travel trailer. When it gets cold, we go usually in the Southern Hemisphere. Last year it was South America, and this year we're going to Asia. But before we can do that, we've got about 100 things to do. We've been living in this trailer that we've affectionately named Archie, and we're gonna be turning it into Safari Condo. But before we do that, we wanna clean it out, clean it up. I don't know if you can tell.
We had a coffee oopsie.
First things first, we have to clean out this trailer. This is not for the faint of heart. I just took off this metal track that holds our cushions to the frame. I think this is a fry. So this is gonna be our transition week, and next stop, I guess we'll see you at the laundromat. So contrary to what the clickbait title implies, we will definitely be RVing again. And in fact, we're gonna be towing our next trailer in the summer of 2027. So since all of our earthly possessions are with us right now, we are gonna put them all in storage here in Quebec. With the exception of our car, we're actually flying overseas from Maine. So after we return this trailer, get everything in storage, we're going to drive a few hours south to Maine. We found through the Neighbor app a guy, amazingly, who is willing to store our car and drive it once a month because we have a hybrid car that has to be driven like every 4 to 6 weeks. He's doing it for like 50 bucks a month. And it's really cool because he's got like a big private property. So I think the car will be safe there. We have a growing checklist with about 100 things that we have to do.
So we have to get international driver's license, get passport size photos, apply for Indonesia visa, Jessica to get more medication, Justin to get more medication.
Oh yeah, meds is a tough one.
New glasses, contacts for Justin, cancel Starlink, which I can check off because we did that
Yay!
last night. Cancel Philadelphia life insurance, which is essentially our RV medical insurance. Switch to T-Mobile, Jessica to buy a puffer jacket, buy a headlamp, create and have will notarized. We've been saying that we need to write a will and have it like do whatever you need to do to legalize it for probably the last 10 years.
But Jessica is adamant that we ride motorcycles in Vietnam. And I think if anything has a high probability of killing us, it's that.
And pick up mail, sign up for travel insurance through Insure My Trip. I'm sure there will be a growing list of other things that we need to do.
Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And then of course we've been like doing a bunch of other stuff on the way here. Like before we go to Asia, we're gonna be hiking the Tour du Mont Blanc, which is this 100-mile circuit through Europe with our friends Sam and Andrew. You remember them from the Inca Trail. So we've been picking up gear for that, and we have to have separate hiking gear and a check-on bag. So there's just like 100 things to do, and it's a little stressful, but I'm very grateful that I have a teammate.
I like planning. I weirdly like doing logistical stuff. So this is where I shine, baby.
So we just drove 3,300 kilometers over the course of 3 days, and I'm like walking like a 70-year-old man right now. Today, we're gonna take it a little bit easy and do the things we absolutely have to do, which is washing our upholstery. We need to pick up some boxes here at Home Depot before they close.
One challenge is we currently have 15 minutes to find everything that we need, and all of the signs are in French.
Yay, success! You found them! Oh, so cute. Petite!
It's always a little nerve-wracking when we wash these, like you're not sure if they're gonna shrink or somehow explode or something, but...
They always look good when they come out.
It's cleaner.
Yeah. Our last morning in Archie. So we've packed up our bags for Asia. This is everything we're gonna have for 9 months.
Now we have to go and figure out our storage unit. We have to like sign some paperwork, which is always interesting in Quebec because we speak zero French. Fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly. It is currently like 8:45 a.m. and we have to get all of this stuff packed up and cleaned up by our goal is 6 p.m. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but
Yeah.
we'll do our best.
We're gonna try to clean as much as we can. We did hire a professional cleaning service that we're taking the trailer to. I don't know why this seems like a universal truth, but every time we get a storage unit, regardless of where it's at, they always seem to be the world's biggest scam artists. Last year, I thought I found one for like a good rate, and after like hidden fees and activations and promotional periods, it ended up costing like double. And then after like 3 months of renting, they just added an extra $25 a month for insurance. Jess and I were meeting up in Quebec and I rented it and I wasn't with her. And I don't know if you know this about Jess, but she's an attorney. So now I've got you with me, a big guns. So
I didn't sign up for this.
you're gonna read the contract and we're not gonna get scammed, okay? You're gonna read the whole end user license agreement. Every single unit in this place is empty. Okay, well, we got our unit. Everything is great. However, when they gave us the price, they originally said it was twice as much as what it was quoted online, and Jess is like, no, it's $60. And then she like looks at her computer and she's like, oh yeah, it is $60.
You gotta stay on your toes for sure. We have to go back and pack up all of our other stuff and fit it in here.
Ba 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 da da da.
It is currently 2 o'clock. It was my goal to be packed up and cleaned up by 6 p.m. This is currently what we're working with.
Now listen, we have been cleaning and packing and reinstalling stuff, so I feel like we're making good progress. It always looks like chaos until like it just doesn't.
I want to point out that we got this protein powder shaker, but instead of using it like a protein powder shaker, we primarily used it to make margaritas, which I think is probably a little bit more fun than protein shakes. We also cleaned out our fan. It's looking sparkling clean. It's not perfect, but it's getting there.
I think it was time to retire our old camp chairs.
Luckily, I just got us a massive upgrade. These are the GoFlow rocking chairs by Avar, and the setup is seriously so easy. With just one push, the frame locks into place.
Plus, true to its name, it's an actual rocking chair. The spring-powered base gives you a smooth, natural rock without digging into the dirt.
Its frame can hold up to 400 pounds, and it's covered in this breathable ripstop fabric. Plus, it's got these cushy armrests, a cup holder that holds everything from large bottles to cans, and has carry straps that makes transporting it effortless.
If your camping setup is due for a serious comfort upgrade, check out the link in our description below to pick up your own of our GoFlow rocking chair today.
Back to the video. So I think we are basically all packed up, but check out how full our car is. And this is after we already dropped stuff off at the storage unit. So
I
like,
have no idea how this is possible.
I think we probably have 10% more stuff. And I think we were probably 30% less efficient in like packing. I really didn't think it was gonna be packed to the brim, but we are maxed out.
We are officially leaving our last campground. That's sad.
That is sad.
I'm getting really emotional about this. All the Alto trailers have been awesome in their own way, but this has definitely been my favorite so far.
It's been the nicest to live in.
Yeah, it's just so spacious and easy to fit in places, and still have a really comfortable kitchen. So I'm really sad to say goodbye to Mr. Archie. My genius travel planning wife booked us an Airbnb for tonight, which I'm really excited about because it has been an irresponsible amount of time since we showered. So we are going to drop the trailer off tonight, where it's getting deep cleaned tomorrow, and then at 8:30 we'll just leave the Airbnb and go give them the keys. It would be a fun day if we didn't dump one last time. You know, we've dumped hundreds, thousands of times, This is our first grocery store. Will it reach? Can you stand on that?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, I think it might reach. All right, don't stare at that. Final dump, are you sad?
It's really not that big of a deal, but I am looking forward to not having to dump our poo for a couple of months. Are you sad, Dump Daddy?
You mean?
Hey, while Justin's arm was broken, I dumped for months.
You took over, you were dump mama.
I was dump mama.
So, I think they closed at 6, but the guy who's gonna clean it is still here. You know what that means. We get to sleep in tomorrow. We're just gonna drop it on this block right here. You got it chalked up on both wheels, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our first night sleeping in an Airbnb, and it's gonna be the first of many for the next 9 months. How does it feel?
I took a shower this morning, so that was pretty nice. We can take a shower in our RV, but it's a little bit more complicated than most showers. Otherwise, I kind of actually miss our trailer. It's a comfy bed. Usually it's pretty quiet.
A question we get pretty frequently from people is, don't you miss having a bed in a house?
Our bed in our trailer, get yourself a mattress pad and you will just be in sleeping heaven.
And our curtains are like pure blackout.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, these are decidedly not blackout curtains.
Yeah. All right, this is our new life. Again. Oh man, this is our last 2 miles, Jess.
From here on out, Justin will go, this is the last stop sign. This is the last fire hydrant we're passing.
This is the last fromage shop.
Last fromage shop?
We picked up the Alto. We are towing it for the very last time. We got it from the cleaner. Truth be told, the guys are really nice, but they missed a few spots while they were cleaning. So I wish they had done a little bit of a better job, but it looks great, all things considered. I want to know, what was your favorite memory with Archie?
I really like driving Highway 1. That was probably the most epic thing that we did. We kayaked with otters, walked beneath redwood trees, saw island foxes. Like, it kind of was the most epic Californian adventure. What about you?
I think it's a tie between that and our drive down the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's really like nothing else because it's just riding along the edge of these incredible mountain tops with stunning views. We could have dragged that out to last a couple months. It was so much fun.
Yeah, if you have a chance, definitely drive the Blue Ridge Parkway, especially in fall.
There she is, Safari Condo. This is where all of our biggest life adventures both begin and end. Are you ready to go see Francois? Oh, hey, it's our photo! Look!
That's us!
That's us! Oh my God!
That's fun.
Hey! Where do you want us to put this?
Right at the end of that row.
Okay.
So we are officially saying goodbye to Archie. We have handed over the keys.
You know, you'd think I'd get used to this after a few years, but this is very sad. I'm getting emotional right now. Can we hug him?
Yeah, always. We have to end every of these videos by hugging him.
Bye, Mr. Archie. Whoever gets this trailer next, please have a very fun time with him.
Also, we've done Highway 1 and the Blue Ridge Parkway in this, so the next owner's mission is to do Route 66.
Oh, yeah.
So Archie can do all the classic American road
Oh,
trips.
can we say goodbye one more time? Let's go inside. Oh, it's locked. No.
Well, I think this is officially goodbye then.
Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, next stop is Europe to go hiking and then Asia for 9 months, but we've got one more exciting adventure in North America before we leave.
Churchill, Canada. Some beluga whales.
We went there a couple of years ago to see the polar bears. It was an incredible experience. But in Churchill, you can paddle and do stand-up paddleboarding. And
All types of paddling.
you can do all kind of paddling with beluga whales. So anyway, we're really excited to do that. So we will see you next week in a very, very cold part of Canada. Bye.